Hey everyone, this is Renee with paperrenee.com, and thanks for joining me today as we make a wedding card. I'm using this Die Cuts with a View Whimsy stack. It's really pretty paper. The rubber bands are on there to keep all the loose pages from coming loose, but a lot of them are sparkly and shiny, and they're really pretty. I'm also using color from this Coordinations Paper Super Assortment. Okay, to get started with this card, I'm going to make a cake using my Cricut machine and the Sweet Treats cartridge, which is really cute. It has a lot of cupcakes and just fun, like food sayings, like sprinkle with fun. One of the images they have is this cake, which I think would make a really pretty wedding cake. It's on page 39, and I cut this out at 2 3/4 inches. I cut out the shadow, blackout, the cake itself, the shift cake, which is these little scallops. Then on the layers, I cut both sections of layers. This is like the plate here, and this is like another decoration for the cake. And so I'm just going to glue all of these pieces together. Okay, I've got all the little pieces glued on, and now I'm going to put it on the big piece. Alright, let's put the card portion of this together. My card base is this Spring Rain color from Paper Tray Ink, and I cut it the standard size card, 5.5 by 4 1/4. This piece of paper from that Whimsy stack, which is so cute, and it's going to fit on the top like that. I also have a piece of this cardstock that I used on the cake, and I'm going to cut a border on it using these scalloped scissors from Fiskars. Boy, these are old school scissors. And the way to do this is to, as you're cutting, when you finish a cut and you lift it up, you can see where that scallop lets off, and you can cut the next set. And that way you get a continuous, even line all the way down to the end of your paper. Alright, there it is. And this is going to go here, like this. I'm trying to get it where it will be just like that. Now, you see that I did that, and that's sticking out. That looks really weird, so I'm just going to take the paper trimmer. And with all things with crafting, you can't mess it up. Cannot mess crafting up. You just whack it off. You're done. Problem solved. Looks like you're perfect, and you measure just like the best carpenter you know. Okay, here's this piece of paper here, and I'm going to put it on there. And of course, again, this is going to be too long. Trim off just a smidge off of this, and I think I'm going to trim it off on this side because I like the curlicue more on this side. We'll cut this side off. Okay, it's going to go on there like this. Before I actually tape it down, I'm going to use some of this coordinating ribbon from Paper Tray Ink, this Spring Rain, and I'm going to put some ribbon around it going this direction. So let's see, we'll cut a little bit extra off. We'll tape down either side. Alright, now we're ready to adhere it down to the card. Use my ATG gun. Okay, I'm going to do the sentiment now, and I'm using Paper Tray Ink stamp set, Mega Mixed Messages, and I'm going to say Best Wishes. I need my Versamark pad because I'm going to emboss this on this paper and ink it up and stamp it. And of course you can't see it now, but I'm going to put white embossing powder on this. Just like that. Click off the extra there. And I'm going to set it with my heat gun. Okay, there's my sentiment on there, and I'm going to cut it down. Okay, I'm going to put a Prima flower on this, a small one, and attach it with one of these orange brads. Just like that. Okay, there's the sentiment done. Cute. Okay, now I'm going to add some flowers to this cake just to dress it up and make it look more wedding cake-y. Okay, now I have my pieces together, and I'm going to put the cake here. I'm going to put best wishes here. So let me go ahead and put this on with dimensional adhesive. Since it has all of those really thick brads on them, it's going to need something to kind of hold it to the card so it won't look really bumpy. And I'm going to be pretty generous with this because, again, since it's going to be so bumpy. Put this here just like that. And a couple of dimensionals for the sentiment as well. Okay, I decided I wanted to hole punch this one edge. Maybe this edge too. There we go. Put it on there. All right. All right, there's the finished card. Join me next time. Y'all have a great week. Bye.